Alright guys, what's up? Just wanted to come in here and give my thoughts on E3. Just finished watching both Microsoft and Sony's conference. I also checked out Ubisoft and what was the other one today? Oh, EA. So took some notes down. Wanted to come and give my little review, retrospective, call it whatever you want. So, a few pages here. Find Microsoft, since that was the first conference of the morning. And readjust myself. Okay, so the show opened with, about 30 minutes before the conference, Game Trailers TV, GTTV, had like a 30-minute pre-show. And they were talking about the stuff that was coming up, the rumors of the morning and everything. And they said that it was going to open with a demo. So the show opens up with Robert Bowling on stage. I think his last name is Bowling. And it's a Modern Warfare 3 live demo to open the show. And the game was amazing. I mean, I can't even describe it to you. I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty sucks, blah, blah, blah. To hell with those people. They don't like it, don't fucking play it. If they slap a Call of Duty name on the game, it could be about fucking Cookie Monster. It's gonna sell $1 billion worth of copies. Deal with it. If you don't like it, don't play it. Sucks to be you. So, the funny part was, right, I don't know, not even 30 seconds into his gameplay demo, the controller disconnects. So he starts laughing, crowd laughs and everything. They come out afterwards and say that Xbox gets the DLC first, like every Call of Duty since, what, World at War? Maybe Modern Warfare 2, I don't know. But anyway, I gave it a 10 out of 10. Can't wait to play it this November. So then they come out and they do a new Tomb Raider game. I don't know what the hell it's called. They do a live demo of that. I was unimpressed. I posted on Facebook about it. It was bathroom break time, just like watching a Divas match in wrestling. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Not even worth my time. So then Peter Moore comes out, who used to do the shows for Microsoft. Used to always have the fake tattoos on his arm, like Grand Theft Auto 4. And he announces that four EA Sports games are going to use Kinect. How? I'm not really sure. Tiger Woods, that's, pretty easy to figure out. Madden, he mentioned calling audibles on the line. I can do that now with a controller, to be honest. And then FIFA, and then he said one more title we'll announce later. So, and then Mass Effect 3 had a live demo, which was amazing, just like Modern Warfare 3. They announced that it uses your voice with Kinect, so you can I'm pretty sure I saw him give the orders to his squad, go take cover there, and they did it. He answers the dialogues, and it's pretty cool. It comes out March 6th of next year. I don't know why I didn't rate that one. Screw it, I'll rate it right now. 9 out of 10. The only thing that could have been better was if it was longer. So the next live demo was Ghost Recon Future Soldier. And wasn't really a live demo, they just showed some Kinect features. The guy came out and he was showing the customization of the guns on the screen, and he'd go like that and the gun would break open and show all the parts, and you can customize the gas chambers and the scope and all that stuff. And you can either do it with your hands or you can do it with your voice. And he was also showing, I can barely even remember it now, but he was shooting the guns with Kinect, but he was going like this to shoot it. he looked kind of ridiculous, and I can see a lot of people that would fail, like mid-mission doing that. But for the demo, since it wasn't really gameplay, I gave it a 7 out of 10, but they showed it later on at Ubisoft's conference, and I had to re-rate my score to a 9, because it did look really good. And they also said all Tom Clancy games from now on will use Kinect, probably for the same features. And then one of the head guys, no idea of his name, came out and announced the new Xbox experience, which is pretty much another new dashboard update. They also have things like they're going to use Bing. YouTube is coming to Xbox. They're going to have live TV streaming. I don't know how much that's going to cost. If it was free to gold members, that would be amazing. But for the whole, just of what they showed at the conference, I wasn't really impressed. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Maybe like some footage later on YouTube will do it better. Then Dana White comes out, and I'm thinking they're going to announce some sort of connect with the new UFC Undisputed game, Undisputed 3, since they're not doing it yearly, I guess, now. But no, he announces a whole new thing that I've never heard of. It's pretty much UFC on Xbox, but like different ways to watch the fights. It's actually pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm sure it's on YouTube. But I gave that a 9 out of 10. It was pretty awesome. So then another live demo, Gears of War 3. Cliff comes out, you know, as he's done for the last 3 games. 2 games. Last 2 games. Yeah. Showed a lot of cool stuff. It was pretty dang short. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot shorter than I was hoping it would be. But what they did show was awesome. I loved it. Gave it a 9 out of 10. Then they also announced some new game, Rise. And they said later on G4 that it had a code name last year. I can't remember what it was. But it's by Crytek. And it basically just uses the Kinect. I didn't even bother rating it because it was just like a trailer. And to me it didn't look very cool. So then they come out and announce the Halo 1 Anniversary remake. And it looked really cool, actually. Sorry about that. Looked really cool. It's going to be in HD. It's going to have online multiplayer, online co-op. And then later on Game Trailers TV, he announced that by pushing one of the buttons, the graphics switch back to how they looked on Xbox One. So you can like see the difference in it. That's pretty cool. Then Forza 4 came. No gameplay. Same shit as last year, pretty much. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It was just basically a trailer. It showed in-game footage, but no gameplay footage. Then Fable the Journey had a live demo, which is basically a Kinect Fable game. And I mean, this one looked bad. A Fable game on Kinect has a lot of potential. This one doesn't really live up to it, if you ask me. I gave it a 4. And then that's when Microsoft started losing a lot of steam. I mean, they had really good stuff to open the show, but then they started going down with Fable. Because then came Disneyland Adventures. It's a kids game with Kinect, like every other Kinect game out there right now. Then they showed more footage of Star Wars Kinect, and for what potential they had coming into it, it really, really just didn't impress at all. I ended up giving it a 1 out of 10. Because it was more like a rail shooter, but with a lightsaber. And the lightsaber wasn't even like matching the guy's moves. it was bad. And then Tim Schafer comes out. I think it was Tim Schafer. And announces his Sesame Street game. I just fast forwarded it, didn't even pay attention to it. But then I started picking up steam again. I can never call out this dude's name. The guy that made Kinect, Kudo or Tudo or something like that, he came out and announced Kinect Fun Labs, which actually launched on Xbox today. And it had like, this lady came out and she scanned her face onto her avatar, she scanned her shirt, and when it was done it actually looked like she bought it on the marketplace. And a guy came out after that, same demo and everything, took 2 posing pictures of himself when they showed up on the big screen, and then he took his finger and he drew in 3D. So when he went like this, it went behind the picture and in front of the picture. And he drew all around. It was actually really cool looking. Then this lady comes out again and she scans this stuffed animal thing, and it shows up on the screen and she controls it with her body. That one was pretty basic. I didn't care for that one. But the scanning for your avatar, that's pretty cool. I got a couple shirts I'd like to put on my avatar. And the finger tracking, that was actually really impressive. So then they, I'm running out of time. Then they announced Kinect Sports. I think they called it Season 2. I just put Kinect Sports 2. It's got darts, golf, football, baseball, a few others. I want to say skiing. I think I saw skiing on there. Not sure. But it looked like a lot of fun. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Might be a future pickup for me. And then they came out with the last gameplay demo. Dance Central 2 was announced. Then they showed 2 of the, not creators, but 2 of the people who worked on the game dancing. It was tracking them really good, but the first one did too. That was a really good game. I'm hoping to pick that up sometime soon. But I gave that one a 9 out of 10. And then the head guy that opened the show after Modern Warfare came out, and he was talking about all the features and just recapping the show pretty much for like 5 minutes. Then he said they wanted to debut a trailer that would open up a new trilogy for Xbox, and he's really looking forward to it. So then you see like these, like up on the big screen, like stars and this big orange thing in the middle, and it's hard to describe, but it goes inside and you hear this screaming voice the whole time, and eventually it says Chief, and then Master Chief comes busting out and like floats up to whatever that bitch's name was, Cortana or whatever, and then he starts like flying through like the spaceship, and I don't know. And yeah, so the Halo 4 was announced, but it's not by Bungie. It's by 343 Games, who does Halo Waypoint. I think they also did Halo Wars. But a lot of people are focusing on Halo 4 being announced, but if you listen to him before he announced it, he said a new trilogy. So he technically announced Halo 4, 5, and 6. So, take it for what it's worth. Halo 4 comes out into 2012. And that was basically Microsoft's conference. Next we're going to jump into Sony's, which was long as hell. I got pretty much 2 full pages on it. So come back for that.